Picture this. You're 40 years old, financially free, doing what you love. No bosses, no debt, just complete freedom. Now imagine the opposite. A life where you're still working to pay off bills, struggling to save, and constantly stressed about money. Which future do you want? The choice is yours. And it all starts in your 20s. If you don't make the right moves now, you could miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime. But don't worry, I'm here to guide you through it. Act 1. The problem. Most people in their 20s fall into one of two traps. Either they live for the moment, blowing through paychecks without a second thought, or they're paralyzed by fear of the future, unsure where to start. The result? A life stuck in the middle, neither enjoying the present nor securing the future. But it doesn't have to be that way. Plus, let's be honest, no one wants to be living on ramen noodles when they're 40. Today, I'm going to give you 6 powerful, actionable steps to build real wealth in your 20s. By the end of this video, you'll have a roadmap to financial freedom that sets you up for life. Ready? Let's dive in. Act 2. The solution. Steps to wealth. Step 1. Master your mindset. First things first. Wealth is 80% mindset, 20% strategy. Sounds cliche, right? But hear me out. The wealthiest people aren't just lucky. They think differently. They see opportunities where others see risk, and they focus on the long game. If you want to be rich, you need to start thinking like the rich. But what does that look like in practice? Stick with me and I'll explain. Step 2. Build a budget. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Budgeting sounds boring. I want to enjoy my 20s. But here's the scary truth. Without a budget, you're like a ship without a rudder. You'll drift, spend more than you earn, and fall into the debt trap. The excitement of spontaneous spending quickly fades when you're drowning in credit card bills. Do you really want to be paying for that vacation 10 years from now? With a budget, though, you have control, and control leads to freedom. Now let's talk about the fun part, how to make your money work for you. Step 3. Start investing. Now, here's where the magic happens. If you take just one thing away from this video, let it be this. The earlier you invest, the richer you become. Thanks to compound interest, every dollar you invest in your 20s is worth more than it ever will be. The longer you wait, the harder it gets. Waiting until your 30s or 40s to start investing is like trying to win a marathon after showing up an hour late. But what if you don't know where to start? Don't worry, we'll get into that next. Step 4. Eliminate bad debt fast. Debt is like a financial black hole. It sucks away your potential wealth, trapping you in an endless cycle of payments and interest. Credit card debt, student loans, these can keep you chained to a job you hate just to make minimum payments. And trust me, no one wants to still be paying for their college textbooks when they're in their 40s. But not all debt is bad. Some debt can actually help you build wealth. Let's explore that next. Step 5. Leverage good debt. Here's the twist. Not all debt is evil. In fact, some of the wealthiest people use good debt to their advantage. Loans for investments in real estate or starting a business can accelerate your wealth if used wisely. The key is knowing the difference between debt that drains your future and debt that builds it. But how can you tell if debt is helping or hurting you? We'll dive deeper into that. Step 6. Keep learning and networking. Finally, wealth building isn't a one-time event. It's a lifelong journey. The most successful people in the world never stop learning. Whether it's through books, podcasts, mentors, or simply meeting people smarter than you, stay curious and stay hungry. Your network is your net worth. Surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. After all, would you rather spend your weekends binge-watching Netflix or learning how to retire by 40? Act 3. The resolution. Bringing it all together. So here's the reality. Building wealth in your 20s isn't about luck. It's about taking control of your financial future now. Start by mastering your mindset. Build a budget. Invest early. Eliminate bad debt. Leverage good debt. And keep learning. The future you dream about depends on the actions you take today. The clock is ticking. But here's the question. What are you going to do about it? Your journey to financial freedom starts today, and the rest is up to you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more tips on how to build wealth, live free, and achieve financial independence. Let's make those 20s count.